Hey guys, welcome back. Well, it is still hunting season here in Alaska and we are still on the hunt for a moose. This time we're going to set up a camp. We're going to spend a few days. Let's go see what we get.
We are about 30 miles in. We're going to go another 12 on the ATV. We have a friend out here at a moose camp. We're going to bring him some supplies. And then I think we're going to go ahead and make our own moose camp. Go get it. Go get it for me. Come in there, you little naughty crap.
There's a few sheep up on that ridge there. It looks like it's a long ways away. In this area here, it has to be full curl. The other unit that we're in the other day, you can shoot any ram. So. Okay, it looks like he's out scouting. We're gonna drop him off some supplies here and then we're gonna load up. Probably head back down to that creek there and cook ourselves some lunch. Okay, we're gonna go get our own camp set up. Okay, before we go find a spot to make camp, I'm gonna hike up this bluff. There's a little pond up there and I'm gonna go see if I can get a duck for dinner. Okay, that was a pretty steep bluff. Lena's a real trooper coming up here. That was about a 1,000-foot bluff. There's a little lake here over there, an unnamed lake, so we're gonna go drop into it and see if there's any ducks. Well, there's a bunch of ducks in the middle of this lake. Unfortunately, if I shoot them, I have no way to get them because my retrieving dog is a little too old to come out here and do this anymore. But let's see if they get a little closer to shore where I can grab them. And maybe we'll have duck for dinner.
Oh, you caught him. Right over there. You want to go grab him? Duck for dinner?
Duck for dinner.
Okay. Thanks, Dickie.
Okay, well, we got one duck for dinner here. There's a few more over there. I would have got more, but my cartridge jammed there when I went to rechamber it. But we'll go stock over there, see if we can get a few more and make a good meal out of this. Cartridge jammed in there. We should have brought our duck hunting rifle.
Should have brought the duck dog. Tucker would have found that duck.
Oh yeah. Okay, well Amy got a duck too, but unfortunately over the water. I wish I had my retrieving dog, but I don't, so I guess I'm going swimming. I've been out in the park all week and I keep saying I want a bath, but this isn't quite what I meant. Well, there we go. Got a duck.
All right, 2 ducks. This is great. And then get to setting up camp. Let's go.
This is a real pretty lake. Might have to come back here in the summer and go swimming. A little cold this time of year though. It's thick through here, huh? Oh, look at those rose hips, Amy.
Oh.
It's thick.
Want one, Lene? Sure.
Okay, let's head back to the cabin. Okay, we're gonna leave our ATV here in the park. We're gonna go home, get our trailer, and then we're gonna go set up camp. Okay, I'm gonna swap these trailers and then we're gonna head off to camp. Like a circus tent. All right, let's hit it. Okay, I'm gonna go get the ATV, hook up the trailer, and head out.
This is awesome. Really delicious. Such a great mushroom. Another one over there, Lainey?
Yeah, there's a dog.
Alright, let's stuff these guys in.
Don't forget the other one over there.
I will not forget him. What we don't eat, we'll take home and dry with the rest of them. I brought some of those pig's ears from yesterday, but I don't think we need them. Get the other one. Wow, look at him.
Here's the cake and here's...
Wow. Whoa. All right. Let's keep going. Just so many.
This is the biggest one.
Well, start of our moose trip, we got about a good solid 10 to 15 pounds of wild mushrooms right off the bat. Let's hope the moose or sheep are as plentiful. So many hawks swimming around here, even more.
Okay, this looks like a pretty good spot to set up camp. There's some nice spots I can go glass over there and one right up there, and the creek runs behind it. We're gonna go see if there's any nice level spots here. Looks like there's lots of firewood too, so that's good. So this looks like it was an old hunting camp. There's some old benches and an old fire ring there. The creek's right back here. I'm gonna look for a good spot to put the tent, and then we'll start to unload, and while Amy cooks dinner, me and Lena will take off and we'll go do a little scouting. Let's go check out the creek, Lena.
Yay!
This is such a pretty spot to camp. How cool, Lee.
Okay, I think I'm gonna take my handsaw, I'm gonna cut that tree out of the way there, and I'm gonna set our tent up right back here by the creek, and then we'll go see if we can find some moose somewhere.
I'm gonna go put my mushrooms down before they get ruined. You want to pop a cup?
I will.
I'll get you the...
Kind of rust in there. Couple chairs. Yeah, get one more. Okay, camp's all set up. This is going to be our home for the next week, and it's a pretty cool spot to be. While Amy cooks dinner, I'm going to go ahead and take Lena up to one of these ridges, and we're going to go ask for moose. Okay, let's go.
This is what you call a bush cooler. Many years ago, about 12 years ago, when Dennis and I built our first homestead, we had a spring on the property, and that was how we kept our milk and our butter and all our refrigerated items cool. And that is where this goat's milk is going to be. This has got to be one of the best crowberry patches I have ever seen. You walk along the ground, you can just feel them squishing under your boots. These are going to be perfect to go with our duck. I think I'm just gonna throw them on top there and make like a sauce out of these guys. They're almost like a blueberry, but not quite as flavorful. We still really like them though. For these ducks, I'm just gonna do something super simple. Instead of roasting it whole, just gonna go ahead and pluck the body and then cut the meat off.
Okay, me and Lena are gonna hike up this trail here. We're just gonna go sit up on this ridge and see what we see. Okay, we made it up here. We're just going to kind of glass down into this valley for a little bit and see if we can see anything. I might actually move up to this little bluff ahead of us because it will give us a better viewpoint. Look for straight ahead. Okay, we're just going to sit here for a little bit and we'll see what we see. Okay, well it's getting sort of late and I think Lena's getting a little hungry, so we're going to go ahead and hike back to camp and I'll come up here by myself first thing in the morning. Got a nice big bush of red currants here. You want some, Lena? Come here. Bear's cat.
Okay, we have a turnip from the garden. I'm gonna boil that, mash it with butter and salt. Then I'm gonna do my duck with some of our pig's ear mushrooms we found and a hawk's wing.
It said, put some new water.
This is such a beautiful mushroom. And they are delicious. Probably one of our favorites between this and pig's ears.
Well, it's starting to get a little cool, so I'm gonna go light the wood stove inside the tent while dinner cooks. Come on, Lena, you can dry your boots off now. I'll help you in there. You want to?
Berries and wild mushrooms and duck. Well, everybody is hungry. I think this is done. I'm gonna pull it off, drain my turnips, and add a little butter and salt.
Alaska didn't give us a moose, but gave us a bunch of mushrooms and gave us a bunch of mushrooms and a duck, a couple ducks. Oh, the duck's great.
Is it?
It's like a fattier spruce hen. Oh, it's good. We'll probably spend another week or so in the park here, and if we don't see any moose by then, we'll probably go somewhere else, maybe a little further away, or we'll fall back on caribou. The harvest numbers are pretty bleak in the park. There's not a lot of moose here. When we lived on the Kenai Peninsula, we try to take trails to avoid the moose, and here we just can't seem to see any, but I think the hunting for moose looks a little better up north, so we might try up there, or salmon. I'd really prefer some red meat. I'm pretty salmoned out, but it gets you through the winter, and that's all that counts. It's a nice night.
Yeah.
Really need a moose.
Really need a moose.
I believe there was 136 active hunters, so people who actively were hunting this park. Last year, 90 of them were subsistence hunters, and there was only 19 bulls harvested, mostly by the subsistence hunters. So it's like a you take for granted 24 hours of daylight. You get a lot done.
Yeah, you do.
Well,
Lena's sleeping.
is she? Lena's sleeping. It's probably nice and warm in that tent. Well, regardless if we get a moose or not, we're always just grateful to be able to do this. And it's getting pretty late now, and it's getting pretty cold, so we're gonna go inside that warm tent and call it a night. Yeah.
You want some flatbread and honey, Lane? Tastes very breakfast-like though.
Okay, while Lena wakes up, I'm gonna run out back here with the ATV, kind of get an idea where I want to sit today, and we'll see what happens.
Heavy. No, so I gotta put this thing down.
Well, they actually do exist. I found this on a trail just up past our camp here. I got a pretty good idea where I'm gonna sit today, up on one of these ridges, and we'll just stay here for a few days and see what happens.
Hey guys, this is Amy and Dennis from Holdfast, Alaska. We are a small family living in the eastern interior, building a subsistence homestead.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed that video, and we'll see you on the next one.